everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet for Baby. In today's tutorial I will show you how to do this stitch. It's a stitch that I did in Spanish, stitch number 49. I called it the pineapple stitch, but I think it's also known as the bobble stitch. So let me show you how it's done. Okay, so the first thing for this stitch is that it's not reversible, and we're using a 4.5mm crochet hook with just I'm using baby yarn here, number 3. So to begin, the stitch multiple is 4 plus 3. I have 20 stitches here with 3 at the end. So to begin, on the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to do a double crochet. On this row, we're just going to create a foundation row of double crochets. So we're going to work double crochets on each one of these chains here. So continue like this, just doing double crochets on each one of these chains, and I'll meet you at the end to show you how we're going to work on our second row. Okay, so now that I've completed my first row of double crochets, this is what it looks like. Now for row 2, I am going to chain 1, turn. In this first double crochet here, we're going to work a single crochet on the next, and on the third double crochet, 1, 2, 3, here we're going to work our first pineapple stitch. And to do that, I'm going to do a yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 2 loops in my hook, yarn over, insert my hook again, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 3 loops in my hook, yarn over again, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 4 loops in my hook, again yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 5 loops in my hook, and again one last time, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. When I have 6 loops in my hook, I'm going to close. And now what we need to do is we're going to do a single crochet down here. We're not going to close it here with a chain or anything, but we're going to go down onto the next double crochet, which is this one here, and work a single crochet. And this is what forms our first pineapple stitch, or our little bobble stitch. Okay, so let me show you again. So now I have 1 single crochet. I'm going to do 1 more and 1 more. So 3 single crochets, and now on the 4th double crochet here, I'm going to work another bobble stitch, or another pineapple stitch. So to do that, I'm going to do a yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I'm going to repeat this 4 more times. So I have 2, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 3, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 4 loops in my hook, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 5 loops in my hook, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 6 loops, and now I'm just going to pass this through all of them. Okay, and then go down here to the next double crochet and work 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and then again 1 more pineapple stitch. So yarn over, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, 3 loops in my hook, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out. I have 5 loops in my hook, yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, and take 2 loops out and close. Okay, remember, we're not going to chain 1 here. Okay, we're going to do a single crochet down here. So 1, 2, 3, and now 1 more pineapple stitch, same way we did it. Okay, just like this. 2, 4, 6 loops in my hook and close. Okay. And then go down and do a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and now in the next one more pineapple stitch. And close. And now here at the end, you should have 2. We have 1 double crochet and then we have the 3 chains. I'm going to work a single crochet on top of this double crochet, and I'm going to grab the last chain of these 3 chains here, and I'm going to work 1 more single crochet. So this is how you should end your second row, and this is what it looks like, just like this. Okay, so now let me show you the third row. Okay, so now for the third row, we're going to chain 3, we're going to turn, and now we're going to do double crochets in this row. So starting with this one here, the 3 chains, this one already counts as 1 double crochet. So now I'm going to work a double crochet into this where we did our first single crochet when we finished doing the pineapple stitch. So I'm going to insert my hook in there and work a double crochet. Then I'm going to work a double crochet here where we have the pineapple stitch right there. I'm going to work a double crochet, and then I'm going to work a double crochet on each one of these 3 single crochets. So just like this. Here the important thing is that when you have your pineapple stitch, make sure that you do 3 double crochets. The first one is going to be here, the next one is going to be here, and the next one is going to be here. Okay, so make sure you do those 3 stitches on each of your pineapple stitches. There's 1, 2, and then this one here, 3. Okay, and then between the single crochets, just like this. Okay, don't forget to do this one here. There's 1, 2, and 3. This one here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so remember right here, double crochet on top, right here where we have this one, 2, and 3, and then 1 more here to end this row. Okay, so the third row consists of just doing double crochets on each one of these stitches. Okay, if it's easier for you, make sure you count your double crochets down here, and then on top here you should have the same number. Okay, so now let me show you the fourth row. Okay, so for the fourth row, we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn, and on this fourth row, what we need to do is, so that our pineapples don't line up on top of each other, here on the fourth row we're going to do 4 single crochets instead of doing 2 single crochets. So you're going to alternate the second row and the fourth row so that your pineapples have a space in between each one of them, just like this. Okay, so to do that, I have 1 chain. I'm going to do a single crochet on this first double crochet, a single crochet on the second double crochet, a single crochet on the third double crochet and a single crochet on the 4th double crochet. And now on the 5th, if you notice, the 5th is right between these two. So right here, this 5th one, this is where we're going to work our first pineapple stitch. So remember, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, you take 2 loops out. We have 5 loops in our hook. We need to do 1 more. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, take 2 loops out, and close, and do a single crochet onto the next double crochet, a single crochet on the next, a single crochet on the next. So 3 single crochets. And if you notice, this next one here is right between the last 2 pineapple stitches right here, this one. Okay, so on this one we're going to work 1 more pineapple stitch. So like this, 4 loops, 5 loops, 6 loops, close, go down and do single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. Okay, now again, 1 more pineapple stitch, 2 loops, 3 loops on my hook, 4 loops on my hook, 5 loops, 6 loops, close, go down, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 1 more pineapple stitch on the next double crochet. So 2 loops, 3 loops on my hook, 4 loops, 5 loops, 6 loops, close, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how you're going to end this 4th row. We started with doing 4 single crochets at the beginning. We're going to end in the same way with 4 single crochets at the end. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the 3rd row, which is the row where we did the double crochets. So let me show you that on the 5th row. Okay, so now this 5th row is the same as the 3rd row where we do double crochet. So we're going to chain 3, we're going to turn, and this one here already counts as 1 double crochet. So I'm going to go on to the next one and do double crochet, double crochet, double crochet here, this single crochet that we have here, and then on top of our pineapple stitch we're going to do 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet here on these single crochets, okay, just like this. Remember, there's 1 stitch on top of the pineapple stitch, and then the rest are just single crochets. And double crochets. Okay, and this is how you complete your 5th row, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so now let me show you the 6th row. Okay, so for the 6th row we're going to chain 1 and we're going to work a single crochet on this first double crochet. So we have 1, a single crochet on the next, and on the 3rd double crochet, 1, 2, 3, we're going to work our pineapple stitch. Okay, so 3 loops on my hook, 4 loops, 5 loops, 6 loops, close, go down and work a single crochet, 1, 2, 3. There's always going to be 3 single crochets in between each of our pineapple stitches. So now I'm going to work a pineapple onto the next double crochet. So 2 loops on my hook, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops, close, go down and work 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and now another pineapple stitch. 2 loops on my hook, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops, close, go down and work a single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and if you notice, this is what it looks like on this side. Okay, so let me finish this row. Six loops, and here we're going to end with 2 single crochets. So I'm going to work a single crochet on top of this double crochet, and since the 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, I'm going to insert my hook onto the last chain here and work a single crochet, and there you have it. So this is what your 6th row looks like. There it is. And now for the 7th row, we're going to work double crochets in this next row. So let me show you that. Okay, and now for our 7th row, we're going to chain 3, turn. These 3 chains here already count as 1 double crochet, so we're going to work a double crochet on the next single crochet, which is this one here. A double crochet on top of our pineapple stitch, and a double crochet on each one of these single crochets that we have down here. Okay, so continue like this, just doing double crochets on top of each of these stitches. Okay, and that's how you complete the 7th row. So now we're going to work on the 8th row. The 8th row is exactly like our 4th row, where we do 4 single crochets, and then on the 5th we do the pineapple stitch so that there's a space in between. Remember, I told you that you need to alternate between the 2nd row and the 4th row so that your pineapples are spaced. There's a space between each one of them, okay? So I think you get the hang of it now of how this stitch is done. So let me show you really quick how to do this next row. Like I said, it's exactly like row 4, this one here. Okay, so chain 1, turn, single crochet on top of this first double crochet, a single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next, and a single crochet on the next. And now we're going to work a pineapple stitch on our 5th double crochet, just like this. 3 loops, 4 loops, 5, 6 loops, close, and work 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is how you're going to do this 8th row. There it is. Okay, so this has been today's tutorial. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.